Stopped by to check the figs this week at the place in Coates, North Carolina. Uh, it's pretty much loaded. I've got a few here. It's really just enough to make a little compote here. Not enough to make jelly yet, but probably within the next week, I'm just picking off here what I can use right now. And that one's pretty good. This thing's doing good. Last year it was covered with Japanese beetles. I don't see any beetles this year. And nothing seems to have been eating the figs yet, other than a couple picked off by birds. Other than a couple picked off by birds, no, I don't see any insects out here. Seen a couple that have some beak marks in there. Squirrels probably been eating them too. And I'm just kind of picking off what I can right now. We'll see. What do you think? 15 feet, 16 feet maybe? It's pretty wide. It's really overgrown, needs to be trimmed. I'm not trimming it though, it's not my tree. It belongs to somebody else. I'm just the guy that gets the figs off of it a couple of times a year when they're ready. Now, if you take this, if you're just making a little bit, you can make a compote with a little bit of, chop the figs up, a little bit of water, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon goes good in there. And I've combined it with apples before and serve it over pancakes or on ice cream or whatever. It's tasty like that. If you look up in here, you see there's figs all the way back up in here and pretty much all the way to the top. I think last year I had my son climb up there and he was tossing figs down to me. But the lower branches are good. Everything's pretty good on this thing. All right, I got a handful here. I need to set this thing down, put them in the bag. Got a little faux pas there with the screen. My secret hope is that nobody actually figures out what this thing is, so I can add them all to myself, which is probably more than likely true because I don't ever see anybody over here picking them, and it never looks like anybody picks them. They opened a bar next door over there where my shop used to be, right over there. So maybe somebody will come by and recognize them. I hope not, but you know. Sure, people have gotten lazy about doing stuff like this anyway, so they're not extremely interested in putting forth any effort to do anything. Of course, that's not everybody, but it just seems that way, which is it's good for me. And I think that's about it for right now. I had to drop by the Napa store to see if I could get a Clevis yoke for governor linkage for the tractor. They didn't have one. None of their stores had them, and they'd have to order it. And they could have it tomorrow, but it'd be $15 shipping for a $3 part. So Amazon's the backup there. Okay, I'm sticking these things in my pocket. I'm gonna try to remember that I got them in my pocket before I go sit down in the truck. All right, already sprayed this morning out there in the garden for fungicide. Had a lot of fungus this year. It's been wet, so go figure. Hopefully it didn't get it too late. It'll actually save some of the stuff. I need to pick the field peas here. They're already ready. They're already ready. Pick the purple ones off there and start shelling them so I can have the first field peas of the year. I'm going to be making some jam here, fig preserves for my Aunt Peggy. I think she likes that stuff. I made some last year, and I think I still got 1 jar left. So I'll have more jars this year. Okay, that's it for now. Let's head home and see what's for breakfast. All right, y'all take care. If you like my content, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that jazz. And when it's time for a video, I'll do when the figs are ready to make preserves. I'll do a video of the preserves being made. I'll try and link it in there if I remember to do it. If not, you'll see it in there somewhere. All right, thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.